Located in the second largest country in the world, a city in transition from rural to urban, fields to buildings, serene trails to, well, this. This is 24 Hours in Xi'An. The first thing that caught my attention was the road, or how little it resembled one. In China, fuel-based motorcycles are banned. According to some locals, this is for the safety of the riders. However, they allow electrical bikes to be on the road. The result? This. A chaotic flow of traffic with spaces between cars quickly filled out by these electrical bikes. To my Singaporean eye, this chaos seemed wildly dangerous and inconsiderate, and yet there were no complaints, no accidents. There seemed to be an order in this chaos, as I would later encounter many more times as my journey progresses. The streets were the same as the roads, packed and chaotic. Population was even a problem once in the 90s when the one-child policy was retracted. This resulted in a population boom that the agriculture industry was unable to support, which caused certain productions to produce bogus food that so many of us hear about now. When news of this broke out, it caused a sensational uproar and doubt in the consumers. To counter this, some vendors displayed meat outside their shop as proof that they used real and natural meat in their product. For all the misconception that people have in China, I found my version of China to be somewhat conventional. Perhaps even more progressive than Singapore. For example, I was pleasantly surprised by the active lifestyle of the Chinese. In the same square of Daming Palace, you can see a blend of young and old, all practicing dance. Even the food that I came across was a knee-jerk reaction to my stereotype. I had expected to come across wild and exotic menus of maybe dogs and insects to make for interesting anecdotes for family and friends back home. Instead, the food was rather conventional. For a Muslim like me, I was surprised by the number of halal certified restaurants available. In fact, every food in this whole street is certified halal. A large number of farmers had given up their lands to make way for modern buildings. Unable to farm, they turned to creativity, making wonderful souvenirs as a means of income. Surprises await me at every turn in this place. At night, I visited the beautiful music fountain show at the square of Daming Palace. I genuinely expected it to be a tourist attraction for people like me. Instead, as I looked around, it was mostly locals, all taking a break and winding down from the long day. It was a contemplative moment. And as the day comes to a close, I got back on the road once more. To a new place, new faces, and new adventures.